What's up, y'all? This is your boy Scorpion Prince, and I am back. I hope everybody is doing well, and thank you so much for joining me. So, in light of Saturn moving into its home sign of Capricorn, I've decided to take it upon myself to sort of embody the energy of Saturn. And I've created a seat for myself on Saturn's board of advisory. Saturn has endowed me with the position of community organizer. So it's my job to round up all of the signs and instruct them on how you, yes, you, can in fact get your shit together and how you can make this transit just a little bit easier. What's up, y'all? So today I'm going to be talking about Virgos, and this goes for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and any significant sixth house energy in your chart. So if you've watched any of my previous videos, then you may know that I indeed do have a thing for Virgos. Actually, a little fun fact, a little Scorpion Prince trivia. The best I ever had was actually from a Virgo. So, he smacked it, flipped it, put it down, and picked it back up. So, so when it comes to, the smash department, Virgos are definitely top rank when it comes to that area of life. So I have to give Virgos their props, most definitely. But yeah, I think one of the reasons why I'm so attracted to Virgos, just earth signs in general, is because my chart indicates a lot of instability. My life I really haven't had the most stable life. You know what I mean? And I think that's one thing that I've low key been longing for most of my life is like stability and to be grounded and to have consistency. I feel like that's one of the reasons why I'm so attracted to them, because when I get around them, I tend to start getting more focused with my life. They tend to ground me. You know what I'm saying? They tend to bring me back to reality. They tend to bring me down to earth. So that's one of the reasons why I love being around earth signs. The guy who I was previously dating had a Taurus ascendant, and although we're not together anymore, he definitely left his mark on me, because he really has inspired me to step up my game and get my shit together in every aspect of my life, which is why I've created the series, because it really is a reflection of my life. And if I'm getting my shit together, truly I feel like anybody else can. So that's really why I'm doing this. But I love Virgos. I really do. But I feel like one of the reasons why they're attracted to me is because, I'm a Leo. So how I operate, how I move around most of the time is based off my instincts. It's based off my feelings. It's based off what I see and what I feel. Not necessarily analyzing things like a Virgo or weighing out the options like a Libra. It's kind of like, if I see it, I want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, perfect example, like say if a Leo and a Virgo is going grocery shopping. Even if we both had a grocery list, we're gonna go about it in different ways. Like, the Virgo may possibly, the Virgo is either gonna go to the aisle that has the first thing on the list. Okay, I'm going eggs. I'm going to the eggs aisle. Or maybe they just meet maybe one of those damn frantic Virgos and be like, damn, what should I go first? Should I go get the eggs? Should I go get the bread? Should I get the motherfucking SpaghettiOs? Which way should I go? Me, I'm not even going to think about that shit. When I look at my list, the first thing that catches my eye on my list is the first thing I'm going to go get. Okay, grapes. Okay, bitch, I'm going to the produce to get my motherfucking grapes. You know what I mean? And I feel like someone who is a Leo, who has a lot of Leo energy, I kind of do things based off of animal instinct. And I feel like when you do things on a gut instinct, when you trust your gut, most of the time you come out on top. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm right 100% of the time, but I am right a lot of the times, especially when I trust my gut. I think when Virgos see that, they're like, damn, this is somebody who seems very very level-headed, someone who trusts themselves, who's someone who's very sure of themselves. I think that's one of the reasons why Virgos are attracted to me. And another reason why is that sometimes I can be very crazy. And, Virgos really like to consolidate things and refine things. So when they see me, they're kind of like, oh, I can fix that. you remember you remember that one man on that movie Holes? Anytime something was going wrong, he's like, oh shit, I can fix that. That's a Virgo. That's a Virgo right there. That's such Virgo energy. If they see something that's fucked up, they're gonna go over there and try to organize it and fix it. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why Virgos like me, because they see I'm kind of fucked up. But ultimately, what ends up happening is they see that my chart is ruled by Pluto. Well, not my chart. It's probably Mars co-ruled by Pluto. Blah 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 blah. But they realize that I'm a uncontrollable ass, crazy ass lion that cannot be tamed. And then, they asses get so damn scared they gotta run for cover. They're like, oh shit. This motherfucker is really crazy. I cannot control this. So usually, most of the time, I scare the Virgos off. That's typically what happens. But a Leo and a Virgo is really a symbiotic relationship. I feel like Leos kind of alleviate the Virgos' very surface level daily anxiety, because the Leo's like, this shit, this what? This shit is really not important. You know what I mean? And the Virgo, especially with me having my moon in Scorpio, I get where the paranoia comes from, but for me it's on a very deep level. And I feel like with a Virgo, they kind of help alleviate my deep paranoia. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm going crazy and erratic, they're like, yo, chill the fuck out. We're actually in public. Can you not like act crazy right now? So it's like a give and take situation, which is why, I love Virgos. I really do. But the thing with Virgos, like I said, they have kind of like this surface level like paranoia, like they have on like a daily basis, and it's really fucking annoying. It really is. I'm sorry, Virgos, but that shit is annoying as hell because, people, someone like me, I don't like being on edge all the fucking time, especially if it's over some petty shit. You know what I mean? That's very annoying, and that's very, I wouldn't say it's disrespectful, but it's kind of just, it's very inconsiderate when you're constantly on edge and somebody who actually gives a fuck about you has to deal with that, because it's too much. And a lot of times, they say Leos are over dramatic, but y'all can definitely be over the top at times, especially over petty ass shit. You know what I mean? But that's the thing with y'all. Y'all be so paranoid. I've dealt with two Virgos on a very intimate level. And it's so crazy because they literally did the exact same thing, the exact same way. When we were about to get intimate, in the bedroom, it was a situation where, I'm a Leo. So when it gets hot, bitch, it gets hot. I get passionate, bitch, I'm not thinking about nothing else but about what I want to do. About what we're about to do. But with a Virgo, we can be at the height of about to getting it popping. An entire smash session is about to begin, and they'll be like, "Oh shit, is the front door locked?" And I'm like, "What?" They be tripping about, "Oh shit, is the front door locked? Is the back door locked? Bitch, are all the blinds closed? Oh wait a minute, let's put our phones on vibrate so don't nobody interrupt this." And I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Bitch, ain't nobody about to rock through my front door. Ain't nobody about to bust through my window. What the hell is wrong with you? I be really having to look at them like, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you serious right now? But, that paranoia shit, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, really? Now we gotta start all over again and build this shit up. Like, oh, okay. Fucking up the flow. But, another thing that happened was, there was a Virgo who I actually worked with. He's actually someone who I ultimately became intimate with. But, yeah. We were actually on lunch break one day, and we had went to a dollar store, and all I wanted to get was a little pack of candy and a bottle of water. So when I get to the line, there's a long ass line, and they had some elderly woman at the cash register, you know what I'm saying, ringing up people. Let me tell you, there were like 3 or 4 other employees walking around bullshitting, and I'm like, are you serious? That's so fucked up that y'all gonna have this elderly ass woman taking all these customers. Well, but you know she can't move quick with that damn arthritis. She can't move quick. So, you know what I'm saying? Me, I was kind of like, are you fucking serious? I said, oh hell nah, fuck this. And I took my water and I took my candy and I walked right the fuck out of that store with the 5-finger discount, bitch. But my Virgo friend, he stayed in line. He didn't even see me leave. He was still in line, and he ended up paying for his shit. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward like 30 minutes fucking later, he finally comes out. He was like, damn, did you get your shit ringed up? He was like, how you out here already? I'm like, I took that shit. I wasn't waiting in line. He was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, I'm serious. I took this shit. He was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. He was like, I can never do that, yo. He was like, I would be so scared that they would find me and the police would show up at my house and all this other shit. I'm like, are you serious for taking $2 worth of merchandise? You really think they... First of all, nobody was even paying attention. And second of all, you really think that they would go that hard and pursue you and try to figure out where you live over $2 worth of merchandise? I said, man, you are so damn scary. But clearly, I could not bring your motherfucking ass to go hit a lick at all. Thank you for letting me know that. Because now, when I go hit my licks, I ain't bringing you. But that's why I'm like, Virgos, y'all can be so damn paranoid. Y'all can be so damn worrisome. You know what I'm saying? Y'all rule over the nervous system. So y'all just be like so damn nervous. I'm like, ooh, that. And for me, my son is in the 12th house, so I feel everybody's energy. So when you do that shit, it does affect other people. Y'all need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so damn jittery. Shit. Got my ass all hyped. But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. Y'all be acting so like when he was going in on me for taking the water and the candy. He was trying to act so motherfucking like self-righteous. Like this nigga is holier than thou. Like this motherfucker is like I don't know, motherfucking Mary or some shit. I'm like, wow. So I may have stole from the store, but I don't drink and get high before I come into work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not late every motherfucking day. And that's another thing. Why y'all be acting like Virgos that y'all are so on point? Y'all be slipping like a motherfucker. Okay, because I came into work on time every day. This motherfucker used to come in late, have to use my little situation so he can clock into work. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he used to act so holier than thou. And there was another situation where we were at work, and you know, my little group, we were all having a discussion about some 8th house shit, about some very scorpionic shit. You know, about sex. Because you know, for me, I'm a moon in Scorpio. And my Mercury's in Leo. So when it comes to conversation, I have no problem taking it there. You know, I hold back a lot since I'm on YouTube. I try to hold back a lot. But, you know, I can take it there. If you want to take it there, bitch, let's grab our Greyhound tickets. Because, bitch, I know you can't afford to fly. And let's go. But, you know, we were talking about sex. And I was explaining to them how I like to perform a particular sexual act whilst, you know, I'm in intercourse. And the Virgo, let me remind you, who I ultimately ended up being intimate with, he was on some shit like, are you serious? He was like, yo, that's disgusting. You are nasty as fuck, yo. And I'm like, really? Really? But what's so crazy is that when I finally got this motherfucker behind closed doors, okay, locked doors, okay, with the blinds closed and the lights off, this motherfucker did exactly what the fuck he criticized me for doing. I'm like, really? And he had taken me back because it was so crazy. Literally, once he got comfortable, once he knew he was secure in the situation, this motherfucker just turned into freak motherfucking nasty. You know what I'm saying? Usually, you know, they say Leos are the one who like the, you know, are aggressive. This motherfucker got aggressive out the gate. Once he realized that everything was safe and clear, he totally turned into a wild beast. He turned into a wild animal. I was taken back. And then but in my head I'm thinking, wow, just a few days ago you was just talking all this shit, like you was just so prude, like you were just such like a virgin, like Madonna, bitch. No, you're not Madonna, bitch. You are, who the fuck are you? But you little Kim, how many licks? You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, yo, he's a super freak. But damn, I may be giving too much information, but fuck it. Y'all Virgos, y'all need to be put on blast. Fuck that, cause y'all be trying to act holier than now, so pure. Y'all be licking and sucking and fucking just like everybody else. But like I said, that's why I say y'all can be such motherfucking hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? There was another situation that happened with my cousin. She is a Virgo, and there was a situation where we had a family function at my mother's house, and she had brought her kids with her. Like it was like all the kids, everybody was there. They was cooking out the whole shebang or whatever. The adults were in the backyard, like in the patio, doing things that adults do. You know, there was liquor pouring. There are multiple blunts in rotation. You know what I'm saying? We were doing shit that adults do. And the kids were inside watching TV or doing whatever the fuck they was doing. So in the middle of the sesh, my cousin, the Virgo, she started going off out of nowhere, like, oh, what the fuck is y'all doing? Talking to the kids inside the house. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And she was like, they ain't there watching Love and Hip Hop. They know damn well they ain't supposed to be watching that shit. I said, bitch, what? I said, bitch, what? I was confused. Because immediately after that happened, I'm like, okay, you don't want them watching Love and Hip Hop, the reality show, if you don't know what that is. You don't want them to watch Love and Hip Hop, which is understandable because, you know, you may feel like the imagery may be sort of suggestive and, you know, it's a lot of ratchet shit. And I can understand why you wouldn't want your children exposed to that kind of imagery. But I was thinking in my head, like, okay, you don't want them to watch Love and Hip Hop because you think it's a bad example, but don't you think they can smell the weed smoke? Actually, I know for a fact they can smell it. They may even have contact, which is probably why they cracking up at that shit on Love and Hip Hop. But, you know, to me, I was like, okay, Cuzzo, that's kind of contradictory because you don't want them to watch a TV show that you feel like is a bad example, but we're literally smoking several blunts in the backyard. They can easily come out here and see us passing around blunts, smoking marijuana, smoking drugs, doing drugs. So you don't think that's a bad example? This is actually some shit that they can actually see in person, in the physical. They can smell the smoke. They can inhale the smoke. TV, bitch, that's just TV. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, I thought that shit was kind of contradictory. And I felt kind of bad because I'm like, she shouldn't have gone in on the kids like that. You know, me, I don't have kids, by the way. But if it was me, I would tell my kids, I would let them watch it. But I would let them know that this is fake as fuck. They get paid to be on here. They're reading off a script. This is not real at all. They say it's reality, but this is not real. If I were to say that, that's the thing. That's the thing with Virgos. If I were to say that, I already know I would have started some shit and the entire function would have been shut the fuck down because she would have got upset and I would have went the fuck off. Because that's the thing. Virgos don't like criticism. They can criticize everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Just like how she didn't want her kids to watch Love and Hip Hop, she's criticizing what her children are watching. But I'm criticizing you saying, okay, but we're smoking weed in the backyard. Don't you think they can smell that? Don't you think that's even more of a bad example that's right in their face? But like I said, Virgos do not like criticism. They will try to skirt their way around it. They will try to avoid it. They'll either go the fuck off and avoid it and blow up, or they'll try to use mind games to sort of not have to address the criticism that you're giving them, or they'll kind of downplay the criticisms that you're giving them, like, oh yeah, but you know it's not that bad, or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like they just can't take critique. They can dish, but they can't take. And Virgos, that's one thing that y'all need to like work on. Like y'all are not motherfucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are not perfect by any motherfucking means. Who is, really? You know what I'm saying? But y'all over here trying to like, that's why I can't stand y'all sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But y'all do be putting it down. Just like Wiz Khalifa, who is like bae of the motherfucking day. That's like, ooh, like giving me chills just thinking about it. But, you know, there was a situation a couple years back where, you know, there was a video of Kendrick Lamar, who was a Gemini, who he made a video impersonating Wiz Khalifa. And he actually did pretty fucking good. You know, he's a Gemini, so of course he can impersonate anybody. But there was an interview with Wiz Khalifa where the dude asked him, he was like, did you see that video of Kendrick Lamar impersonating you or like on that song? And he was like, yeah. He was like, well, how did you think he did? He was like, well, he almost got it. He almost got it. Like, he didn't want to give him his props to say that. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar, he impersonated me pretty fucking good. He was like, nah, he almost got it. Cause you know my flow is kind of all over the place. So you know, I might rap one way on this song and another way on another song, and I'm thinking in my head like, Wiz, really? We have two people ruled by the planet Mercury, Gemini and Virgo. That's why I thought it was so funny because it was. It was like, Wiz, it's like, really, do you really think that your flow, and this is for anybody who's into rap as well, do you really think your flow is more dynamic than Kendrick Lamar? Don't get me wrong, Wiz Khalifa. I love a lot of your songs, and I like a lot of Kendrick Lamar's songs, but let's be real. Kendrick Lamar has literally like 1,000, like an unlimited amount of flows, as where you maybe have like 6. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, he didn't want to take that critique. He didn't want to admit that, yeah, my flow is not as dynamic as Wiz, and and Kendrick can really impersonate anybody. I just thought that was funny. Another Virgo rapper, fucking Joe Budden, who literally has made a career off of commentating and criticizing the culture, literally has made it an entire platform and gain success off of Virgo and shit. But like I said, when it comes to somebody criticizing him, he can't take. Cause there was an interview a couple years back where an interviewer who happened to be a Leo, his name is Taxstone, he is a Leo, he was confronting Joe Budden on allegations of domestic abuse. And as where the Leo, who's very instinctual, who's very works on their animal instinct, was asking him a general question. Did you do it? Yes or no? And that's all I need. Yes or no. It's a yes or no question. And we have the Virgo, Joe Budden, skirting around the question, avoiding the question. He's like, well, no, you'll have to ask her. Well, I don't know about that. Or maybe literally playing mind games with this Leo to the point where the Leo ultimately got frustrated and ended the fucking interview.
I've probably said the least to anybody in this room. We have yet to have a debate, and I just want dignified, stupid shit to come out your mouth without you being able to prove
stupid. It's not stupid. It's truthful shit. And you just want to deny it, but you use it. What you do is you use words to get around it, and then you sit there and say, oh, but what do you mean? And you try to make the other party look stupid when it's you that's stupid because you don't want to say what the fuck it is.
I have to say, I don't think that Joey is a manipulator.
He is a manipulator. I
don't think so.
He's manipulating us right now.
No, I just think that he has his certain way with words. And a lot of people just don't get
No,
it.
it's a defense mechanism. It's manipulation. Who the fuck are you talking to? You're not talking to none of them bitches. That's what I'm trying to tell you, beloved. Stop manipulating people, Joe. Stop it. Stop it. You're a great rapper. You rap good. You know what I mean? You got a good following. Stop trying to manipulate the people with the nonsense. You understand? I remember I hit you before asking you about Esther Baxter, and like it was like the illest spin I ever got. And I don't remember what you said. But I remember it was the illest spin I ever got. And I just shut the fuck up after it. And that's when I knew. I said, he is a master at manipulation.
So you don't remember that story?
No, I don't.
Okay. So we can't tell it.
Oh, my God. Yo,
because you just have a lot of conclusions based on nothing.
All right. So did you beat the shit out of Esther Baxter?
No.
What did you do to her?
Nothing.
Did you sit on her and choke her?
No.
She said you sat under her breast. On her stomach.
I'm aware of what she said.
Did you do that?
No.
What did you do to her?
Nothing. Nothing.
She made up all of that.
We'd have to ask her. She's not present.
Oh, my God. This is the fuck I'm talking about. I asked the motherfucker, did she make up all that? He said we would have to ask her.
We would have to ask her.
I'm asking you.
But you can't ask. I don't hold myself accountable for someone else's thinking.
Who are you? You're not a detective on Law and Order, beloved.
I can't talk over you. I think I've recognized where our disconnect comes.
Where does
I
it
was a
come
little
from?
late realizing that there was a disconnect, but I think I see where it's coming from.
Where is it?
I deal with words for a living, so I take them very literally. I take them still in the context of the English language. I don't take them on how people interpret them. I think that's where we're losing each other. Case in point, you just finished saying, so you telling me she made all this shit up.
There's no way to explain that, my nigga.
Are you talking or am I talking? I'll shut up.
We both talking, because there's no way to explain
So
that.
then I'll wait.
There's no way to explain that. There's no way to explain that. You said, I asked you, is she lying?
That's not what you said.
I said, is she telling the truth or not? What the
You
fuck did I say?
it, or so let me tell you. You said, so you're saying she's making this stuff up. And I said, you would have to ask her that.
What the fuck? I just said,
She might not have made it up. She might have got it from a magazine. She might have seen it on TV. I mean, I'm not really sure.
We're going to leave that subject alone. All we have learned today is that Joe Button is a spin artist.
What am I spinning right now?
Because you're not fucking answering the questions. Of course you spinning. What do you mean, what are you spinning? You're spinning.
What question am I not answering?
I asked you, is she telling the truth or not? And you told me to ask her.
You ask her.
I'm asking you, motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with you?
But don't ask me to
What is wrong with this
But
dude?
don't ask me about her words, though.
What is wrong with this dude, yo?
You're pretty interesting.
Yo, what's wrong with this dude, son?
Because I think you're interesting. I'm just saying I think you're interesting.
Yo, what is wrong with this dude, son? Yo!
Why are you screaming in the mic?
Because I asked you a fucking question, my nigga. What are you talking about, son? What's wrong with this dude?
No.
No, what? What is he talking about?
Are you going to continue to scream in this
I'm
mic?
asking you a question. What is wrong with you, son?
Okay, we should end this.
No, Joe, what projects do you have going on right now?
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, son?
We should end this, though.
Nah,
You
son.
ready?
This nigga's crazy, so let's end this shit.
You good?
I'm asking this nigga
All right.
a fucking question.
All right, that
He
was tax
playing-
season.
Stop playing that
That was
fucking
definitely
therapist shit with me, son. Like, don't
Thank
do
you
that
for
with me,
having me,
son.
Tax. I
This nigga's
appreciate you.
retarded, son.
We should end
Come
this.
on.
Thank you so
What the
much.
fuck, son? What type of shit is this, son? What type of shit?
Thank you for inviting
What
me
is
here.
wrong with this dude?
I tax.
Oh, I'm confused.
I appreciated the opportunity.
I'm confused. Like, son, come on,
And I'm
son.
going to
I
go.
can't believe y'all don't know each other.
What is wrong with this retarded? This nigga's retarded, yo.
And that's why Virgos, when y'all do that some shit, it's like with me, when y'all do that, I ultimately know it's because you're being insecure. When you have to whip out when you have to break the glass and whip out the ultimate critical thinking skills, to where you have to mind fuck somebody out of not like criticizing you and not admitting your faults, you're letting me know that you're insecure about what the fuck I'm asking you, or what I'm trying to confront you about, or what I'm trying to critique you about. Your best bet is just to answer the fucking question. Your best bet is just to be blunt. You know what I mean? But y'all be playing fucking mind games, yo. And ultimately, situations like that, if you constantly act like that, you're not gonna get anywhere. Another thing too with Virgos, this is for the really good Virgos, the really positive Virgos. You guys tend to always be of convenience to other people, and a lot of times people can take advantage of that, because there was one Virgo who I know who's very fucking cool, who he used to sell and distribute illegal goods. He still does, but and what is up with the Earth signs? Y'all love selling illegal goods. Because y'all love that money and y'all love materials. He was a very good dealer. He would drive to you, even if you were a little distance away. If you gave him a little bit of extra like money, he would drive to you. He would let you come to his crib and pick up. Like he was very accommodating, because he wanted to get that money, which is understandable. But something that I feel like him being so accommodating, and him being so convenient, and him being kind of sort of too available, ultimately had him fucked up. Because what ended up happening was, in the middle of the night, he got robbed at gunpoint. Like, some motherfuckers busted up in his crib and took everything. And he literally had to start from fucking scratch. And let me tell you, he was on his shit. He was big ball and shot motherfucking calling. He was just a little bit too open, and maybe he Because I know a lot of Virgos really are not that open as he was, but he might have some other placements, but he was just a little bit too convenient with his shit. But he was good though. He was a very good merchant. You know, that's the thing with Virgos. Y'all cannot be so accommodating and convenient for motherfuckers because a lot of times motherfuckers will take advantage and they don't care. I've worked in customer service for a long ass time, and I've seen some of the best employees still get shitted on, still get cussed out by customers. There's some people who don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So instead of you being customer service, you need to learn how to be more corporate with your shit and learn how to set boundaries. I don't know. You guys just, because I know Virgos show the positive traits of themselves and the more affectionate traits of themselves through being practical, through being reliable, through being convenient, through being dependable. But you gotta understand, not everybody deserves that shit. And you're not 7-Eleven. You can't always be open. So learn how to set boundaries in those kind of ways. But Virgos, you know I love y'all. You know I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all hold top rank in the smash department. But even with that, I still kind of had to go in on y'all just cause, you know, y'all be showing the fuck out. Y'all do, and don't be acting like y'all don't. Okay. So Virgos, what I need you to do is stop being so damn paranoid. Stop being so damn worrisome, because that can actually stress the people around you out, especially when it's over petty shit, like I said before. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so damn hypocritical and judgmental, especially on shit that you know you do your damn self. Learn how to take criticism, because bitch, you are not perfect. Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? And learn how to set boundaries with people. You don't always have to give somebody a ride. You don't always gotta loan a motherfucker $20. So Virgos, get your shit together. This is your boy, Scorpion Prince. Peace.